Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Saturday, April the 25th of the beautiful year 2026, and we continue the top 4 action of our main event, the 2026 Paldas Cup. Today we start the other of the semi-final matches, the match between Blue SCUTI representing United States of America and SHUICHI representing Germany. The players fight for the spot in the grand final of this event, and the winner of this match will face either Tugi or Hana. Yeah, Tugi and Hana, they played 2 sessions already, and Tugi is in a massive lead, 13-3, is only 4 games away from advancing to the final. Tugi scored 940,000 points yesterday, finally improved his comp PB by about 200,000 points. So yeah, Tugi definitely in a driver's seat, but we will come back to this match after the third. But before we continue with this match, we have a few sessions scheduled for the match between Blue SCUTI and SHUICHI, and here they are. Today, the first session, tomorrow 18 UTC at the same time as today, the second session of this match, and then on May the 3rd, so Sunday in a week, the third session of this match. We will see if we will need a session number 4. If yes, we will do it. Yeah, so what needs to happen to have a session 4? We need to have both players winning 8 games each, as we play the best of 33 format in the semis. So the first to win 17 games wins the entire match. The match is split into 4 sessions, 8 games in session 1, 2, and 3, and up to 9 games in session 4 if necessary. Each session play is a separate day. It's all what we know. Level 18 starts only. No line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory for this event, and we play re-roll seat every game. Yeah, so I'm really curious how the players can play against each other. Here are some stats about the players. ELO rating, not a big difference, only 8 ELO points. 1847 for SCUTI, 1839 for SHUICHI. This means, according to ELO odds, Blue SCUTI is a slight favorite. It's about 51 to 49%. These are the ELO odds. Comp PB for Blue SCUTI, 813,000. This was scored in a match against Merke, if I'm not mistaken. My memory is not working properly. No, sorry, this was scored in a match against Le. That was the final game of this match, 813,000. Yeah, this is the score scored against Le. SHUICHI's comp PB 710,000. This is also a fresh comp PB for the German player. This was scored against Cobra in the previous round. So interestingly, both players, SHUICHI and Blue SCUTI, scored their comp PBs in the last game of the last match. So pretty fresh new comp PBs. Yeah, the way to get here into the semis for Blue SCUTI was 10-2 win against Mihu. Then a big win, 13-12 against former world number 1 Merke, because we know Merke is not leading in the ELO standings anymore as Tugi overtook him, and then 13-5 against his compatriot Le in the quarterfinals. SHUICHI, meanwhile, SHUICHI had to beat Scamper 10-3 in round 1, then 13-3 against James in the round of 16, then 13-11 versus Cobra in the quarterfinals, and a third American opponent in a row for SHUICHI in the semis, Blue SCUTI. As mentioned, players' comp PBs are also the highest scores of their tournaments, and as you can see, the average and median losing scores and losing lines pretty similar stats in terms of, you know, those losing games. So maybe we can expect an interesting close match. The players also can play quite long post-transition, so maybe some level 19 races will be there as well. We have already few people in the chat. Shvidr, who is wishing good luck rollovering Shuichi, so not not any more commentating. Interesting, interesting. And hello Nitzrek, welcome in the chat as well. And Shuichi in the chat as well. So hello Shuichi, I hope you're ready for your match. And good luck max outing Schwid. Okay, so this is probably a new meta between Shuichi and Schwid. No longer good luck commentating or playing. And then now we switch to max outing and roll overing. So okay, I need to think about it for next time when the players are there. But yeah, as for today, we have oh, best viewers. Can we have worst viewers, please? Oh, and Tolstoy Band. Oh, thank you very much, Tolstoy. You were faster than myself. Thank you for your help. And hello as well, yeah. So, guys, the schedule time is on our clocks. Today we play 8 games of Tetris between these two players. So a tight score is possible. A big lead for one of the players is also possible. So what will happen? We're about to find out, but you can see the stats in the tournament are pretty close so far. Both players had to play against some strong opposition. So I think they're, especially the losing stats, losing scores, losing lines are pretty accurate. They played enough games here in the tournament to have some reliable stats, and they're pretty close, as you can see. As far as high scoring is concerned, both players have the potential, have the capabilities to do so. Yeah, let's hope that the seeds the players will get here won't be disturbing that much. And of course, I will bring the players to the screen just in a second. Okay, I see the players are alive. So here they are. So hello Shuichi, hello SCUTI once again. Oh, and SCUTI is doing a great level 19 transition trainer warm-up game. And I will ask you, SCUTI, because on my setup it's cutting a little bit your hands, so if you could please after your warm-up game lower your camera a little bit so that we can see your controller and your hands, it would be appreciated. But feel free to play this game out and yeah, do the adjustment after that. Shuichi playing also the transition trainer, so and it looks like SCUTI is pretty well prepared for this 19 action. Oh, but doesn't get the piece, but maybe SCUTI can still survive it. This is not maybe the best board in the world, but considering blue SCUTI's skill, this is all within his reach. We know that Tugi was training this floor 3 mode, which was very helpful. Shuichi is going for transition trainer, but this still looks like a pretty good game. And it looks like now the board is under control. Blue SCUTI is doing a very, very nice job here. Yeah, I wonder if SCUTI will be able to get some good runs in the actual match. Yeah, but both players can do it. Of course, you can't get it every single game. Players aren't that good yet, as far as Paldas competitive is concerned. Oh, now, oh, SCUTI got the long bar over. Oh my! It looks like the American player trained more, and he's quite well prepared for today. Oh, something to the left. Got the TPs to the left. Oh, and SCUTI is. Oh, but this long bar. This might be kind of a disaster, but still playing. Still playing. What is this SCUTI doing? Oh, that's it. But yeah, very well played. Very nice warm-up game, SCUTI. Alliance PB for 19 star. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, SCUTI, my setup is cutting your hands a little bit, so if you can lower your camera a little bit, I would be very, very happy if you can do that. So yeah, we can fully enjoy your gameplay. Oh, or if you can sit like here. And Blue SCUTI Grandpa here in the chat as well. It's okay. So I think we are ready to give the players the first seed of the day. This will be BE-BB80, BE-BB80. This will be the first seed for today. And Omar Red Star also in the chat. Now this is the first match between Blue SCUTI and SHUICHI in the official PAL-DAS settings, but I'm not sure if they played in some other tournaments before. Maybe some wrong version. I'm not sure if they played, but yeah, this is definitely their first official PAL-DAS only. Okay, so the players are ready. Game number 1 of this semi-final starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And good luck, have fun, guys. BE-BB80, BE-BB80, and here we are. 8 games of Tetris scheduled for today. So as mentioned before, this theoretically can end up in a tight score. This also can give one of the players an advantage. A bigger, a smaller advantage. Yeah, we are about to find out. All scores from 4-4 to 8-0 for one of the players are possible. But as for now, the players are stacking cleanly, getting their initial Tetrises. It's 119 for SCUTI, 137 for SHUICHI. Okay, so now SHUICHI needs to skim a line here and there, but we have still a pretty tight score between the two players. So let's see how it develops. But now SHUICHI's board is getting a little bit high. Oh, okay. SCUTI is getting her Tetris, but Shuichi needs to... Oh, but the misdrop of the J. This is now making Shuichi's life even more complicated. But it's still manageable. Some good pieces are needed to survive it. We know that Shuichi is a very skillful player and can survive those kind of situations. And hello team, welcome in the chat as well, 666_team from the Brexitland. Okay, so Shuichi is clean. Shuichi at 232 after 69 lines. SCUTI at 308 after 67. So SCUTI was able, yeah, to get an advantage here while Shuichi was digging. And this is actually a pretty good pace by SCUTI as well. Oh, SCUTI decided to go, or okay, so L solves the board, and SCUTI is now Tetris ready. Shuichi is Tetris ready as well. 361 for SCUTI after 79 lines, 302 for Shuichi after 83. And here we are in this game number 1. Now SCUTI needs to take care of the left side of his board and is doing so. And another Tetris for SCUTI, another for Shuichi. Yes, SCUTI is ahead by 55k, but also 6 lines or something behind on our screen. So yeah, pretty big lead for SCUTI so far. SCUTI needs to skim few lines here, but it's now Tetris already once again. Really nice L spin and a Tetris for Shuichi. 507 for a SCUTI, 444 for Shuichi. Yeah, and we are approaching transition in less than 20 lines, so players, please be aware of your board states and your line counts. .535 SCUTI, 514 Shuichi. And Shuichi transitions with 539. 539 is the transition score for Shuichi. Let's see what will be SCUTI's score going into level 19. It's already 20k advantage. But yeah, SCUTI needs to find a way how to transition. Yeah, okay, this is a good one. 584 is the transition for SCUTI, and we have now our first level 19 race of the day. And let's see how long the players can play post transition. Oh, and SCUTI doesn't get the piece to the left, and SCUTI tops out at 590. So 591 Shuichi is your target for game number 1. 591. The board is clean, so yeah, let's see how it goes. 591 is needed for Shuichi to take this game number 1. .582, few more lines. 586. And here it is. Shuichi completes the chase down and wins the first game of this match. Let's see how long Shuichi can play here. Oh, and SCUTI appreciates Shuichi's effort. Very nice from SCUTI. Nice sportsmanship. And hello, Shulk Monado 007. Welcome in the chat. 608 for SHUICHI it is right now. And of course we can see, you can enjoy SHUICHI's 19 play. It looks like SHUICHI is pretty well prepared for today. And actually this is what we expected. It's the top 4 of this event. The best players are playing against each other. Oh, yeah, SHUICHI had a little bit of a scary match against Cobra. At some point was 8-11 down, but was able to win that match. Proved that yeah, he can do. Oh, that was nice. And the L, okay. Can SHUICHI still down stack it? Oh, okay. Now an L is needed. An L, where is the L? Okay. Where is the L? Here it is, okay, good. Another L, where is the L? Here it is, and another L, okay. Oh, another L is needed. Where is the L? Okay, 2Js is good as well. Oh, but SHUICHI can't do it anymore. Run out of Ls, and 660,011 is a nice opening score of this match for the German player. GG's SHUICHI. And here is your seed for game number 2, which will be CC 3C C0. Oh, so many C's. And the players are ready. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. CC 3C C0. Yeah, we are good. Yeah, so we had a pretty nice opening game of this semi-final match. Pretty nice 18 play by SCUTI, almost a 600k transition, but then fortunately the American player couldn't survive the 19 play, topped out at level 18, and a very nice chase down by SHUICHI, and a nice long play, 242 lines in game number 1, which is the longest game for SHUICHI in the whole tournament. 208 was his previous best line count in a single game. And SCUTI now, okay, needs to get a long bar for the dependency, gets it. And a J piece, a perfect piece to solve this board. 130,000 for SCUTI, 128 for SHUICHI, so pretty similar scores, pretty similar opening scores after 35 lines of this game. No, and SCUTI, a little bit of an over adjustment, I would say. Oh, drop off the Z, so SCUTI needs to be careful here. SHUICHI needs to open the well, gets the well open, and would like to see long bar soon. And SCUTI also needs to dig a little bit here. Yeah, but get some good pieces, and this should be fine. 185 for SCUTI, 208 for SHUICHI. Yeah, both players need to deal with this sequence. It causes some problems to both of them. It looks like both are done with those problems. 214 for SCUTI, 237 for SHUICHI, so SHUICHI around 1 Tetris ahead. '87 SCUTI, 310 SHUICHI. Oh, and SCUTI, no, what happened? The long bar didn't flip. Oh no, that was so unfortunate. 288, 040, is it like a bigger issue with your controller? Do you wanna check it, SCUTI? Do you need some time? Press button and didn't go through. Yeah, if you wanna check it, feel free to do so. Yeah, we don't wanna have those kind of surprises anymore. Yeah, this Charlotte trip. Yeah, okay, no problem. I will also use the time for a little bit of a toilet trip, and then when I come back, yeah, we'll see what is the update then. I hope, yes, SCUTI can find a solution, maybe a spare controller. So yeah, here are the match starts after 2 games, and I will be back in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back here, and SCUTI says ready. Okay, so it looks like SCUTI found a solution. SHUICHI is here as well, so here is the seed for game number 3. This will be 8-8, 6D, 4D, 8-8, 6D, 4D. Okay, so the players are ready for game number 3, and the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 886D4D, 886D4D, and here it is. So we are here in game number 3. SHUICHI leads 2-0. It's an early lead for the German player. SCUTI starts with 54,000, SHUICHI with 93. But 4 lines more, so actually it's like around a Tetris lead for SHUICHI after the opening 20 lines of this game. And SHUICHI needs to deal with this board now. Oh no! SCUTI. Was it a controller issue once again? I missed what happened. SCUTI, was it a controller issue once again? Because when it's like controller issue, I don't think it's like it has much sense to continue. Or was it your mistake? Can you please let me know? SCUTI, can you answer? I'm not sure if SCUTI can hear me. SCUTI, can you hear me? Ah, this wasn't a control issue. Okay. So let me get the score from SHUICHI. So from SCUTI, sorry, because I totally missed what was that. Rusty. Okay. Okay, understand. So give me a second. I will check the score. This will be, of course, 3-0 in this case for SHUICHI. And I give you the pieces for game number 4, which will be 6C, 6B, 5-0, 6C, 6B, 5-0. This will be the pieces for game number 4. And I am checking simply what was the score as SCUTI topped out. $23 lines, it was with 80,940. Okay, so here you have it. The players are ready. Game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Six C, 6B, 5-0. Yeah, the seats are correct. So we're officially in game number 4. SHUICHI with a 3 games advantage. So let's see what can happen here in this game number 4. 75,000 for a SCUTI after 21 lines, 120 for SHUICHI after 28. Okay, now SHUICHI gets the longer for a Tetris. And 74 for SCUTI after 44 lines, 195 for SHUICHI after 48. SCUTI opens the well and waits for a long bar. SHUICHI also needed to skim few lines, so maybe this is a little bit of a draw. SHUICHI got a long bar finally, SCUTI gets it as well. 228 SCUTI, 251 SHUICHI, so SHUICHI around a Tetris ahead. SCUTI gets a long bar for a Tetris, 284, SHUICHI 342. And SHUICHI, okay, needs to skim some lines, can't get that high. Gets those schemes, now waits for another long bar. 354 for SHUICHI, 295 for SCUTI. SCUTI slowly but surely reopening this board. Yes, Fit, best of 33 is 17 wins, that's true. So we have 332 for a SCUTI, and I don't know what's happened, let me refresh. SHUICHI 406 after 103 lines. What it looks like, we have some internet issue on SHUICHI's end. No, you got SHUICHI back. So 381 for SCUTI after 117, 477 for SHUICHI after 118. So we're approaching that transition pretty soon. SHUICHI transition with 526. Oh, and some nice pieces for SHUICHI to bring it down. SCUTI is on level 19 with 478. So we have a level 19 race here. And both players doing a good job so far here. Around 50k advantage for the German player right now. You know, the longer players play, the more points for a line clearance they will get. 50k lead, so to speak, won't be, you know, the same lead as it is right now. If every level increase, it's like a smaller percentage of, you know, the lines and so on. If you know what I mean, I can speak properly. Oh, and SHUICHI topped out. I missed it. SHUICHI topped out at 571. So, SCUTI, you have a target. Your target is 572. 572 is the target for SCUTI to take this game. Oh, but his board is getting higher and higher and higher, and I'm afraid SCUTI can't do anything more. Tops out at 522,460, which means SHUICHI takes another game and leads 4-0. 4-0 lead for SHUICHI. So SHUICHI is guaranteed at least a tie after session 1. And here is your seed for game number 5, which will be D1. Oh my god, I can't read. D1 28 BB. D1 28 BB. Yeah, players, please be aware, because I almost made a mistake here reading it. And the players are ready. So game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. D1 8 BB, D1 8 BB. Yeah, so here we are, everything good. Yeah, so let's see if we can finally see Blue SCUTI winning a game in this match. It looks like SHUICHI is pretty well prepared for this session. No signs of weakness so far. Pretty clean gameplay. Yeah, 4 games advantage is, you know, not the end of the world, considering that we play best of 33. But this is already a decent advantage, and I said that no signs of weakness for SHUICHI, but as I see this board right now, it might be challenging, but it looks like... okay, SHUICHI reopens it. A long bar now will be a saving piece, and SHUICHI got it. So the left side is accessible, but the pieces SHUICHI gets are not the best in the world. Of course, SHUICHI can work with them. But this is a slowdown, and this is a chance for a SCUTI to build some lead here in this game. Oh, and SHUICHI's board is now getting more and more complicated. Still, SHUICHI probably can still survive it. Oh, but this requires now a lot of help from RNG. And I'm afraid this won't be possible. SHUICHI, the first early top out of the match, 110,971, which means SCUTI is good, and SCUTI finally wins a game in this match, 1-4 from SCUTI's perspective. GG's. So SCUTI, if you can hear us, you are safe for this game. You have won it. 224,200 is the score. How am I not mod here? You should be, team. You're not? Wanna be? Now you should be mod, team. A4 34 B2, A4 34 B2 is the seed, for game number 6. And the players are ready, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. A4, 34, B2, A4, 34, B2. Yeah, so here we are in this game number 6 out of 8 scheduled for today. We come back to this match tomorrow at the same time, 18 UTC. We'll play another 8 games in session 2, and then yeah, there will be a longer break, almost a week. I'm taking a little bit of vacation, of holiday, so we'll come back to streaming then on Sunday, May the 3rd, with the third session of this match, and a match between Tugi and Hana. This match will be played after Tugi comes back from France, so no sooner than my 4th, so to speak, or my 5th even. I can't remember when he exactly comes back, but yeah, somewhere like that. So yeah, but yeah, let's come back to the game number 6 here. SCUTI with 138, SHUICHI with 123. Oh, SCUTI, this might be dangerous. Needs a long. Okay, decides to go for this setup. Okay, okay, a long bar saves blue SCUTI's board. Yes, team, you should be mod right now. Please use your privileges wisely, otherwise you will lose them. $218 for SCUTI, $221 for SHUICHI. So we have a pretty similar score for both players and pretty good paces. Pretty good paces. 309 for SCUTI after 67, 313 for SHUICHI after 68. And considering how scary the board looked for SCUTI for a moment, he was able to keep the good pace going. $354 for SHUICHI, for SCUTI, sorry, 360 for SHUICHI, so still neck and neck. And it looks like it's a pretty good seed. The players can continue their efficient play. SCUTI 407 after 88 lines. Sorry, SHUICHI 407, SCUTI 403. Why am I confusing the names of these two players? I'm not sure. And some kind of retardation on my end. Sorry for that. 427 for SCUTI. Now with this Tetris, SCUTI improves to 449. SHUICHI on 433. Blue SHUICHI, said Fit. Yeah, exactly. $484 SHUICHI, $496 for SCUTI. So SCUTI almost a Tetris ahead. A few line clears for lines clears. I mean schemes for SHUICHI, and this was enough to build a slight lead for for SCUTI. 565, 118. So this might be a 600k transition. 580, one more Tetris to cross 600k, and SCUTI can get more than one, of course, here. But will the long bar come? Yeah, there is a long bar 612 for SCUTI, sorry, and SCUTI transitions with 614. Oh, and SHUICHI transitions with 580. This Tetris improves to 580. Oh, and SCUTI's board is collapsing. SCUTI tops out at 615, 720. So 616 is your target, SHUICHI, to take this game. 616 is needed for SHUICHI to take this game, and SHUICHI is going crazy and gets the long bar. 623. SHUICHI, balls of steel. Oh yeah, that was unfortunate top out for you, SCUTI. But yeah, those top outs happen to everyone, so don't worry about it. Try better next time, so to speak. Oh, SHUICHI's board is now getting complicated, and this will be a top out. SHUICHI tops out at 642, 831, but what's the most important here is that SHUICHI won another game, and SHUICHI 5-1 ahead. 2 more games to be played today. And here is your seed for a penultimate game of today. 64-96, 1B, 64-96, 1B. This is the seed for game number 7. Yeah, 6-15, a very nice game for SCUTI. It was a very nice score in comp, but yeah, when you play against an opponent like SHUICHI, this is not a guarantee to win a game. So yeah. So let's see how it goes. The players are ready. Game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 64961B. And here we are in game number 7. Yeah, and I almost forgot, guys, to mention that we have a Macherino in this tournament. We are currently at 533 US dollars here. So if you want to make this prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the link in the chat. And yeah, every donation will be fully appreciated. And SHUICHI is in a very troublesome situation here just from the get-go. SHUICHI got a very troublesome board, and this will be a very early top out at 4,571 points. So SHUICHI tops out, the SCUTI takes the game, and it's 2-5 from the American player's perspective. $55,860. That was plain stupid, says SHUICHI. Yeah, but this is a common thing. You get a great game, and then the next one is a trash game. So the final seed for today is 8B6692. 8B6692 is the final game for final seed for today. And yeah, we will know if there will be a 5-3 or 6-2 lead for SHUICHI after session 1. So the players are ready. If you players want to mull in the game, regardless of what your opponent does, feel free to do so, as this is the last game in this stream. Game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 8B6692, 8B6692, and here we are. Yeah, if SCUTI can win this game, then the match result wouldn't be that bad. Only like 2 games deficit, considering that is not you know, the best session for SCUTI. So yeah, the difference between 2-6 or 3-5 from SCUTI's perspective, yeah, can be pretty significant. So it's definitely an important game, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, so SHUICHI, after having this very consistent first half of this match, now is in the second half is yeah, experienced 2 early topouts in the 3 last games. So of course got also this massive 6-42 score, but yeah, quite inconsistent second half of this session for the German player. But you know, this is a long match, and those better and worse moments for every player will come. To 12 for SCUTI after 45, to 15 for SHUICHI after 48. So considering the lane count, this is about 1 Tetris lead for the American player here. Oh, and this is not the best board, but yeah, it looks like SCUTI is doing a good job here. Oh, the long bar didn't go to the left, but yeah, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The left side is fully accessible for a SCUTI. SCUTI probably will be going for a center well here. Yes, here is a center well Tetris for a SCUTI. 270 to 72 for SHUICHI. SHUICHI gets another Tetris, improves to 295. Oh, a nice Witz, unusual Witz, but a nice Witz for SCUTI. But SCUTI needs something, but those pieces are not cooperating. Finally, reopen a Tetris for SCUTI. 298. SHUICHI improves to 342. $346 for SCUTI, $387 for SHUICHI, so around 40k, around 2 Tetrises lead for SHUICHI at the same line count. Oh, and so many squares for SHUICHI, but yeah, was able to find a nice way to deal with them. Costed few additional lines of burning, but did not destroy the board of the German player. For 19 for SCUTI, 465 for SHUICHI. $466 SCUTI, 470 SHUICHI. We are approaching transition very soon. Oh, okay, SCUTI opens the well. Okay, reopens the well, gets another long bar, and another for SCUTI to lower the board. 514 for SCUTI, 496 for SHUICHI. SCUTI transition with 538, SHUICHI with 522, so SCUTI is ahead on transition. At the transition point, and now we have the final race for today. And SHUICHI's board is collapsing, so the German player tops out at 523, which means SCUTI. SCUTI, yeah, minimizes the losses, so to speak. I know how do you say it in English, but yeah. It's 3-5 from SCUTI's perspective. Of course, SCUTI, if you wanna play this game out, feel free to do so. And SCUTI can't do anything more, but 564, 960 is a very decent score to finish the session. Yeah, the session might have been a disaster for SCUTI. At some point, it was 4-0 for SCUTI, for SHUICHI, sorry. But SCUTI was able to win 3 out of 4 games in the second part of today's session, and we have a 5-3 lead for SHUICHI. Here are match stats. So only 2 games difference. This is not the biggest, the biggest of the leads we could see. So everything is still open in this match. You can see 615 highest score for SHUICHI, 664. Sorry, I can't speak. 615 for SCUTI, 660 for SHUICHI. As you can see, those games SHUICHI lost. There were quite early top outs, quite unusual stats as for semi-final phase of this tournament. And yes, SCUTI, despite some struggles, quite decent stats in terms of losing scores. And thank you for the thanks, the SCUTI Grandpa. Really appreciate your nice words. Yeah, actually, as far as SHUICHI is concerned, it's quite normal. SHUICHI can't play regular games, either 660 and more and wins, or some quite early top outs. But yeah, here it is, 3-5. So the bracket, the tournament bracket after this session looks as follows: 5-3 for SHUICHI after session 1. In the other match, Tugi leads 13-3 against Hana, and we come back to this match between SCUTI and SHUICHI tomorrow. This is Sunday, April the 26th, 18 UTC, so the same time. Another 8 games of Tetris to be played. New day, new chances. So I hope, the players can have a good rest and come back even stronger tomorrow and show us their full potential. Yeah, thanks for the thanks, so to speak, Nitzrek. It is a pleasure to host you those kind of matches when the players can play well. Of course, we know how difficult Paldas can be. So yeah, some early top outs here and there is a thing which is quite normal. So yeah. We will see what session 2 will bring, and who can we rate? There are, oh my, so many things going on. FC Tugi, Latam Grand Finale, Elias, CTL Showdown, Midwest Regional. Oh my god! But I think we will go to see some Latam action. Haven't rated Pikarik for a while or something, so let me rate Pikarik. There is a match between Noe and Elias happening, so let's see what's going on there. And guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 18 UTC, second session between SCUTI and SHUICHI. Have a nice rest of your Saturday, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye for now.